Hey guys, what's going on? It's Kevlar here. Today we are going to do a new game. Well, it's still Minecraft, but we're going to do a modded series. So let's create new world. If this takes a second, I'll probably cut back to it. Alright guys, let's check it out. The world just loaded in. um, it took a while, so we may have a little bit of issues here or there, but this is what we start out with. Um, First things first, I've played through this modded pack, so I kind of know the gist of things, but we're going to take it all the way to the end. So this is the quest book. It gives you quests. You click this and then it's got this. There is another book in this series, so what we're going to do just real quick here is we are going to search for quest. It is going to be some things are going to lag and take a little bit. So we want this quest book. So we'll grab this one, get back out, escape, and then slash game mode 0, and then my name. And now we're back into the regular gameplay. Cool. So first things first is we're going to get going here just real quick in the beginning. We're going to be getting some of this grass. This is the whole thing that we start with. This is all we have, and from here we need to complete. So yeah, let's check out this quest book. All of these. There's 13, I guess maybe just 12 different achievements, and we need to make all of this stuff. And doing these quests are going to help us. So it kind of gives you a path of like, hey, you should do these things to progress, to get to the next thing, to get to the next thing, to get to the next thing. Some of this stuff, like some of the stuff down here, is good, but it's not. We can surpass this and get to the next level very easily. So basically, we'll be doing just these ones, just to get them done with and get the reward. So we have this. These are our rewards. We could pick 3. I'm going to pick the center one for the whole series. So whatever one's in the center, we're going to click that one. Claim reward. Cool. Now we're back out of this. And we get a basic reward, a chance cube. We are probably never going to use these. And this floor, but I'll show you what this does in a second. But let's check out what's in our reward bag. Heart glass. Cool. So this is going to serve us no purpose. So let's keep going though. First things first is we're going to collect all of this dirt. We're going to try not lose any pieces. Losing a piece of dirt is not bad because we have enough, but it's just gonna slow us down. So we're gonna try and be just a little more careful and make sure we grab all of this stuff. I want to leave that water there for a second. Let's see. Let's do this. Yeah, and so basically the whole point of this series is to make things that are going to make other things. And that may not make a whole lot of sense, but we're going to try and automate every process. So say we want, we're low on wood. We're going to have a machine or some sort of process that is going to give us wood. So we're not going to have to like manually grow a tree and cut it down. We're already going to have something that's going to do that for us. So the other cool thing about this mod is you get 2 saplings to start. So these are important. We got to make sure we get at least 1 more sapling. But if I shift, You see how those little sparkles? All right, cool. So what that did is it's the same thing as like bone meal. So we don't have bone meal, and this process in the beginning is very slow, very tedious, and very not exciting. So something we're going to do is I'm going to press the tilde key, which is the key next to 1 on a keyboard, and then I'm going to mine this. And what we have in this pack is called vein miner. So it will, nice, we got a sapling. It'll destroy or mine all of the blocks that are of whatever this was. So right here is where we're going to talk about something real quick. So we have an oak that equals 4 oak planks. Let's look up something else like a piston. I'll click piston, and it'll show you how to make it. So we have cobblestone, wood, iron ingot, and redstone. So that if we were going to play through this gameplay on a normal setting, that's what it would be. But what we're going to do, we're going to type FTB underscore mode set kappa. We're going to be playing kappa mode, which means everything is going to be incredibly difficult. Everything sizes and scale of amount of things you need to do, amount of times you need to grind. And so we're not going to play through this pack just on easy mode. We're going to play on like the hardest mode just to get a little bit more of a challenge out of it. So I'll do this. Let's see if it works. Let me do a lowercase. Mode set kappa. All right, cool. So I think that worked. So let's check it out. We put this in here. It gives us 1 wood. 1. So instead of giving us 4, it's only going to give us 1. So we're going to have to 4 times as many wood that we'll have to cut down in order to get the amount of wood we want. And then also piston, look at this. Now the iron used to be up here, but now it's down here. And now we have this red alloy ingot. And what this is, we click on it. Smelting, we have to smelt this red iron compound to make it. So let's see this. This takes 8 redstone surrounding 1 ingot. So it's going to be incredibly difficult to do anything in the very beginning. Shoot. Once we have enough processes going, it's going to be real easy for us to get items. But in the beginning here, it's going to be quite a grind to get this going. So let's check this out. Let's build. Oops. Derp. Let's get a crafting table. Nice. Earned an achievement. I don't know if the achievement is going to go. No, not yet. All right, cool. So, oh shoot, it's getting dark. Since this is modded, there's like a huge list of mods. So I'm gonna grab this crafting table. Let me put this here. We have 1 torch, and if I hit the ground by shift clicking, it gives us these little pebbles. What these pebbles are gonna do? Let me get enough of them here. Let me see what this will do. Cool. So the recipe here is still the same. So this will give us our cobblestone that we need to do various things in the beginning with. Slab furnace. Cool. So put that here. All right. So we got 3 saplings. We need to do a little bit of grinding. So I'm gonna get some stuff going here. Some leaves, oak saplings. Well, I guess you know what? I'll keep talking with you guys because there's quite a bit that we need to talk about while I kind of grind through some of this stuff. So this won't be the most exciting thing we've done, but it'll be fine. There's plenty of things to talk about. So with this pack, we want to try and get the very last thing that's in the pack. So we'll go to our quest book, go all the way down to the bottom. We want to go to this new. So we're going to open this, and then for doing all of the quests, you get another quest book. All right, but in order to do this, you need to hand in 64 of all these. So one bookshelf, no big deal. This ingot, not so bad. This one, not so bad. Wacom Draconium is a little more expensive. Neutronium is expensive, and this Infinity ingot. Infinity ingot. So let's back out and let's check what Infinity ingot. Infinity ingot. So Infinity ingot takes this in extreme crafting. So these catalysts and these neutronium ingots aren't too bad. The neutronium ingots take quite a while to make, but let's check out this infinity catalyst. To do this, we need all of these. All right. In order to get this eternal singularity, we need to get all of these singularities. So near the end game, it's going to get quite crazy. Right now, we're on just like, the simplest of things that we're going to be doing right here in the beginning. But it's going to get more complicated and more exciting the later we go. So I'm going to just grind out here, get some wood going, get a platform. We're going to cheese it just a little bit in the beginning here, and we're going to just do half slabs everywhere, just so that we don't have to, spend a lot of our resources on making sure we're getting torches and stuff like that. So we're going to kind of half slab as much as we can up. And after that, I'll be back as soon as I've kind of got a little bit of a platform here. And then we'll talk about where we need to go next. So I'll be back in a few. Alright guys, we're back here. Expanded the platform a little bit. What we've got here is we've got our water source, and we have this floor, or it says water. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this, and we're going to click it right there. Cool. Now what we're going to do is get rid of these two pieces of dirt, and we have an infinite water source. We don't have a way to collect it currently, but we do have an infinite water source, so we'll just get rid of this block as well. Cool. So we have that for the next step once we get there. So I want to talk about a few things also before we keep going. I did go into creative mode right away. That is something that we are not going to do unless we really need to. So the thing that's kind of difficult about this series is if you look at the quest book, if we go back, it says you have currently died 0 times. Click here for more information. Shows you how many times you die. I won't die. So hardcore mode is set. I'm pretty sure. Because we are in Kappa mode. So what that means is we have 3 lives. Now through doing different achievements, different things, they give you different things. Let me see if I can find one. Yeah. So if I give them this, I get a full heart. If I consume this, I get another life. So we got to be real careful. We can't just willy-nilly just die all the time in the series. If we die and that 3rd life is up, we're done. There's no more coming back. We will be ending the series and the world gets deleted. So we are going to try our hardest not to do that. My previous playthrough, I never died. Never, not that I didn't die. I never ran out of lives. I'll say that. We never ran out of lives. There was one or two times that I had to go into creative mode. There is a part of this. Let me see if I can find it. Galactic Craft? What is this? Yeah, Galactic Craft. Um, what we do is we have to go to different planets. There's different rockets you make, and let me see. There's so many buttons here. I don't know. Map. Okay, cool. So we are currently here on the Earth. If we click again to zoom. Cool, so the Earth has one moon. We can go to this moon and collect. There's different ores that we can only get on certain planets, and that's the only way for us to proceed. So literally what I like about this like achievement book is that we have to go through everything in order to get to the end. One of the ones that we're going to be trying hard to get to, I think, is Neptune. Yeah, I think it's Neptune. It's either Neptune or Uranus. I can't quite remember. But one of them is to get an ME system. And if you don't know what an ME system is, it's basically like a super advanced chest. You put things into it, and it puts it into like digital storage. You can search things and have it auto craft things. It's awesome. So let me click this and let's type in ME. Enter the interface. Applied energistics. Applied. Okay, so an ME system, there's these ME interfaces which we'll need. Well, I'm trying to find. So here's the controller. So in order to make this controller, we need all of this stuff. This stuff does not come cheap. So let's just click on like this machine base. We need an assembly table to make, and we need all of these. We need every machine frame that comes before this one. That's the last machine frame. We need zombie electrodes. There's going to be just a ton of stuff in this pack that's going to be really exciting for us to get to when we get there. So what I like to do just in the beginning is we just grind through some of these trees. I'll just shift, wait for all the trees to grow. Once all the trees are grown, or I think enough of them are, we're going to vein mine the wood. Once we do that, I really like that this fast despawn of leaves, because you don't have to sit there and wait for forever for this to go. But the next thing we have to do is we have to grind, a little bit of these cobbles, so we get enough cobblestone. Cobblestone is going to be used for a lot of things in the beginning here, specifically getting different ingots or metals or redstone and stuff like that. And I'll show you how that's done here. Let me get just a few more of these. All right, we'll see if that's going to be enough. So we'll put this in here. We'll make some sticks. And what we're going to do is make a hammer. What you do with that hammer, let's make some more cobblestone. You should put your cobblestone down like this. That's an okay amount. Put the stone hammer, and we're gonna vein mine this. Cool. Now we have gravel. So we're gonna take that gravel. We're gonna grind this gravel down. Oh, lost one piece. We're gonna grind the gravel down, and we get sand. And from the sand, we're gonna do the same thing to the sand. That's gonna give us dust. All right, dust is gonna be real important. I don't think, yeah, dust doesn't change into anything. Dust is the smallest you can go. So we're gonna get ourselves some more oak planks. We're gonna get some half slabs. Put a half slab here. We'll make these barrels. So these barrels are kind of the next step here. So I'm gonna put one. Shoot, that is not gonna help us. Cool. So we're gonna put this. I'm gonna expand this whole platform as well. This is definitely not enough space. Hopefully it's not raining. Cool. From here we can let's put saplings in here. See how it says composting? It's going to turn this to dirt, and that's how we're going to get our dirt from here on out. So let me make a couple more of these barrels. These barrels are going to be really good for us in the early game, making some stuff, even some of the stuff in the later game. The other thing I want to do on top of that is I want to make a little roof for them. If it starts to rain, I kind of want enough. Oh, that did not work. I kind of want enough so that I can walk underneath here. So I can walk underneath here. So I'll go one more. Cool. If it starts to raining, these will fill up with water. So we don't we don't want that. But let's check out. I think it might be done. Oh, it is done. Cool. So we have 3 dirt. Let's get this out. 4. Nice. So that's how we're going to be doing it. The oak saplings, put them into there. You can also put rotten flesh. We're going to have to make a mob spawner real soon here. That's how we get a lot of the late game stuff. So I'm going to try and keep these episodes a little bit shorter. I'm actually not quite sure how far we are into this, so I think this is an okay stopping point. I'm gonna do one more thing, so let me grind here for a second, and I'll get the materials ready for the next thing I'm gonna explain, and then we'll end this episode. All right, be back soon. All right, guys, we're back. If you look down in the bottom left-hand corner, it says the blood moon is rising. So what that means is that mobs normally can only spawn like, I don't know, like 16, 25 blocks away from you, but in a blood moon they can literally spawn like right next to you. So what I'm going to click here is F7, and F7 will let us know if, let's say, see how there's this X means that a yellow one means they can't spawn, a red one means they could spawn. So currently the sun's still up. The sun's just about setting. That's gonna turn red here, but I'm just gonna. The blood moon is rising, so I don't quite particularly want that to happen while I'm recording, or I would rather not die. But what we have here is we're gonna complete 2 of these real quick. So we need 64 cobblestone. So I sat here, punch in the ground, and I've got 64 cobblestone. Boom. Let's check that. And I need to craft 1 furnace. So what does an actual furnace cost? So 1 furnace costs 8 compressed cobblestone. So what we'll take is this cobblestone. We'll do this. I have just enough. Just enough. So we compressed it. Each of these has 9 cobblestone in them. Take that. We'll do this. Furnace. Boom. I don't know why the half slab one isn't good enough, but here we go. Looks the same. So let's go check out our quest book. Choose the center one, and we get a quarter of a heart. If we get 3 more of these to get a full heart, we will have 1 extra heart. So we want to kind of grind real quick as early as possible and get as many quests done as possible so that we can get some lives going here, because we may potentially die. The other one we can do is Crook. So what the Crook does, the Crook is really nice. Let's make one of these real quick. Cool, so this is what a Crook is. So grab this. Let's see, quest. Nice, quest complete. And it gives us a flux infused Crook. So that's awesome. Do we have to craft anything? 1 more barrel. Cool. Let me just do that real quick here. Boom. Done. Center 1 claim. Nice. Alright, cool, guys. So let's check this out. We got 2 reward bags. what we're going to do is we're going to just get rid of this quest book. We don't need that. We're going to put that in there. Botania is a big thing we got to get into, so we're going to check that out here relatively soon. Reward bag, essence brick. Not, nope. And a jukebox. Cool. So we got, sometimes they're just going to give us trash items. All right, that was a basic reward one. There's like legendary ones, which give you some end game stuff. But the legendary ones won't give you just legendary items. They potentially will give you just basic items. So it kind of sucks. But with this crook, this is nice because it lets us delete items when we don't have the ability to. But we'll vein mine this. Nice. And what that's going to give us, did we get any? Yes, silkworms. Silkworms are going to give us string. So the string is what we need to do the next thing. My goodness, guys. There's so much to do and not enough time to do it all. Oak sieve. So we need the silk mesh, which you get from string. So this is how we're going to get all of our metals in our items in the beginning. So that's gonna be it for this first episode, guys. I know it seems like a lot, and there is a lot to do, but I'm ready to take on the task. I hope you guys are ready to enjoy and watch and just ask questions and learn. Modded Minecraft is so crazy sometimes, where just it gets outrageous sometimes, but it's so much fun, and there's so many cool things to do. So. That's going to be it for this episode, guys. I'm actually going to probably keep recording after this and record the second episode, so you guys can look forward to a second episode very soon here. So thanks. I hope you enjoyed. Leave a like, subscribe if you haven't, and have a great day. Bye.